Long time no see, everybody. This is Everything Animated, and the summer season has come to an end. Some really good ones, some alright ones. All in all, not too bad. Pretty enjoyable season. I'm gonna go over a whole bunch of ones that I saw. Obviously, if I haven't seen any, they're not gonna make the list, but this is going to be my first review of many more to come. And the first one on my list is the second season of Food Wars. So the first season of Food Wars pretty much ended on a cliffhanger where all the students entered this tournament. I guess it was like for fall cooking or whatever. I can't remember exactly what it was called, but it was down to like 8 people. And it never ended in the first season. So I was just like, I hope they continue this. And they did. It basically jumps right back in from where they left off in the first season. And I want to say probably 10 or 11 episodes are dedicated to the tournament. And our main character, Soma, he makes it all the way to the finals. And not going to spoil it because I really don't like spoiling it, but it pretty much ended the way that I didn't expect it to end, but it also had a good message, and it was pretty good. It was like, okay, that's a realistic way to finish as far as the tournament goes. And then the last 3 or 4 episodes were dedicated to him in like some like internship. All these other students were like in an internship, and he had to pass his internship for this really strict teacher at this restaurant, and everything goes as planned, and he did well. And what he basically learned from the first season, and the kind of person that he is now, he's learned so much and became his own person as far as being his own chef. And to me, that makes such a good message as far as, if you're going to be somebody, be yourself and don't try to imitate. Just learn and go for it. I really liked that message. I thought it was really well done and really well received. This season, there's definitely not as many foodgasms. I mean, there's still foodgasms in it, but they're not as sexual as the first season, which made the season A-okay in my book. Some characters are more in the background this season than they were in the first season. Like in the first season, a couple of characters I really liked were more just background parts than they were with the main cast, and that kind of upsetted me. It officially ended. As far as I know, this is based off a manga, and the manga itself is still continuing, and I guess they can make more episodes if they really wanted to. It just depends on if the show wants to, and honestly, I don't see why they wouldn't. I mean, they already made a second season. Why not keep this show going? I mean, make another one. I don't know what happens. I don't read the manga, so I'd be actually interested in seeing how it continues on. I love the characters. I love the fact that it's just, they're cooking food, but they make it so epic. And to me, that's what makes the show so great, is that it is the most epic thing as far as making food goes. If that's even a thing. But if you like the first season, you'll love the second season. There's absolutely no doubt in my mind that you wouldn't love this. That's why I don't think I ever gave a rating for the first season, but if I was to rate the first season, I'd give it a 4 out of 5. And for the second season, I'd also give it a 4 out of 5. It's a very enjoyable show for what it is. It's not something that I guess you can like overthink. The students, they make food. They challenge each other to shikoges. which is like a food tournament type thing, whatever. And it's fun. The characters are nice and enjoyable, and the fan service is just perfect, spot on. 4 out of 5. And that was my review for the second season of Food Wars. I got a couple other ones coming in the mix, so stay tuned for those from Everything Animated.